Everyone, this is Coach Dave March here, and I wanted to speak a little bit about career discovery. Um, Talking about finding your calling, talking about um, really that ideal position. And this message is specifically for people that are in the 175,000 a year range and higher, 200,000, 300,000. People that have already had some decent amount of success. And now they're really just looking to get into a position that's like really meaningful. Um, I find that when I'm working with clients in that way, the important thing is really connecting back to the heart and thinking back on what allows them to feel connection and belonging. I think it's a really important piece. This process typically makes people uncomfortable. And that's because it's about sitting in uncertainty and not knowing, right? I can't predict or know where you're going to be going. And that's kind of going against what we want to do anyway. We want to get into this place of the unknown because that's where everything kind of comes from. And if you look at things from a quantum perspective, that's where everything comes from. It's the unsolid, uncertain kind of place. And so in my framework, there's the hero's journey, and I'll include an image here so y'all can see it. It's in my book, Vision in Action, the hero's journey image. This one right here. So it's about going into the underworld, which is under the ordinary world. It's also called the special world. And the best kind of metaphor for this is, from a psychological perspective, is iceberg metaphor, right? We're going into the unconscious. Most of your life is set in the conscious world, which is the ordinary world, and then going into the special world is underwater in the iceberg metaphor. In other words, it's pretty messy. It's not a straightforward path. It's about going into, again, that unconscious spot, and this is a big challenge too, because we'll also begin going into like what you find yourself complaining about in this society, and because that is usually something that is pointing towards your mission of what you're supposed to be doing. It's a challenging thing for sure, because we can go into shadow work as well. And it could be that what you're complaining about is something that's within your shadow, is something that you're repressing yourself. And that's why you're complaining about it. So we actually have to like navigate here and find what it is you have the passion for as well. The main thing here, I have tools to help you through this. We have the Myers-Briggs personality assessment. We have the Kolbe. It's best to do this when you're not under pressure to find a position. So this is really for people. The career discovery coaching is really for people that have, again, a good position, have the time, and they're not like, oh, I really need to get a position now. It's like putting that pressure on you to find the position and find your calling at the same time is not going to be effective. So wanted to share that with the collective here. I'll continue to share some more on the topic of career discovery. It's something I've been involved in for the last 10 years in writing my book and in my own life. I also find that a lot of the themes that I struggle with in a general sense are kind of the themes that people struggle with collectively. I mean, the whole hero's journey framework that I've put forth in my book is a universal framework. It's the framework that every movie is built off of. And so there's a lot of things that within myself I'm struggling with, and that within the collective society we all struggle with, and we're all going on our hero's journey, as they say. I just try to pull out some of the gems and such that I have from my journey, and share it in a way and in a framework and a structure that step by step people can understand. That's what I wanted to share today. Have a great day.